The Rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Goes up on the wing. Banks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And on both sides of the ball, Rui Hachimura plays with great aggression.
Grant, he embraces that part of his game. You can't ignore the physicality that he plays with. Rui is at his best when he's playing bully ball.
So it's Washington now. After the basket by San Antonio. From the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From 13, Washington with a rebound.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's the floater. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Connects. The jumper drops. 6 points for him.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The fader. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
And for Washington, all right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the right side. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The rebound by the Spurs.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Number 79.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, number 11.
One shot. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Connects from downtown. He's got 5. There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Out to the wing. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
It's tipped, and they get it back.
Spurs foul. Number 22. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington. Number 21. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so in the game for Washington. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Over to the left wing. Oh, there's the alley. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Wizards making a change here. A minute 4 left in the third. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Washington.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And the Spurs call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A. Game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Looking to win the run, and he lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. For 3, drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And the Wizards' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Timeout called, the Wizards. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the line. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
19 seconds left to the fourth.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 40.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Timeout called, the Wizards. They're behind by 2. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA.
11 seconds left in the game. Here's the teardrop. Shots blocked. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, number 10.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.